Afia Nawab, and I am from Umar Public School, class 11, and we are working on a Wipro project. The project name is Biodiversity, and I am here to ask you some questions on questions I have prepared.
Okay. And good morning. I'm Dr. Kritika Chandra from Ayush Hospital. I'm a medical officer in homeopathy, and I'm working here since 7 to 8 years.
Okay, ma'am. Shall I ask?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, first question is, how would you describe the approach of healing compared to conventional hospitals?
See, according to conventional hospitals, Ayush Hospital is like it's totally on based on safe medicines. So there's no side effects, and plus we give a long-term cure also. So if we go for a conventional hospital, we see that we get a lot of drugs which are high dose,
Yes.
and which can cause side effects to the other organs also. But in Ayush system, like Ayurveda, homeopathy, in that system, there is no side effects, and it's totally herbal medicine. So it's safe to use, and for even for the patients who are like old age, and for kids also, for children also, it's very safe. And people who take for long-term medicines like for diabetes, for hypertension, and like for years and years they take medicines. If you take the allopathy medicines, it will be like it will harm your other organs also. But compared to that, in this case, if you take long time also, it doesn't harm any. It's the body.
Okay, ma'am. So I will go to next question. Second question is, what are the most common cases that you get?
Nearly we get almost all type of cases, but we get skin disease mostly, and we get about arthritis, all bone diseases also. Then hypertension, diabetes, thyroid, then female complaints, children's whatever like common cold and cough and cold is there. Then all ages, mostly all ages, all types of cases we get. Not only a single area, but most of we cover almost entire system, like entire the diseases. We get almost all the cases, except the emergency cases. We don't do the emergency cases. Rather than that, we do almost all the treatment for that.
Next question, how do you decide whether to use homeopathic remedies, Ayurvedic therapies, or a combination?
It's not like we can use. We don't decide for that. It depends upon the like patients they come. They if they feel like homeopathy is good, if they come, we give homeopathic medicines. Otherwise, some patients they like Ayurveda. They prefer Ayurveda, so they go for Ayurveda also. And combined medicines we don't give, like combining we don't give that. It's only some patient. That depends upon the patient actually. If patient comes to homeopathy, if he's preferring homeopathy, someone has told him about like I have cured before with homeopathy. You go means that patients come, we give the medicines. So we don't differentiate between like you go in Ayurveda because that will be more you go in homeopathy. We don't differentiate with that.
Ma'am, like if a common disease comes like arthritis, if you take,
yes.
and a patient comes to you,
Yes.
and can we give either homeopathic treatment to them or
both the treatment. Both the system has medicines for that. So either of the medicines we can take. Like mostly what happens is like Ayurveda medicines are bit bitter. So children sometimes they don't take. So homeopathy is it's sweeter. It's sweet. So they like. So mostly most of the children they come to homeopathy. So it depends upon the patient's like prefer what they want.
Yes, ma'am. So next question is, how do you explain the principles of Ayurveda if the patients are new to it?
I can say about homeopathy. Ayurveda doctor will explain.
Yes, ma'am.
So the principles of homeopathy is actually we give similar single medicines. Actually, it depends upon like our father who was Dr. Samuel Hahnemann. You can see his photo there,
Yes.
and even there also. So he was an allopathy doctor actually. So what happened is when he was treating patients, it was that time at that period, it was a very cruel type of treatment which was done that time, because letting, bleeding and all everything. So he doesn't like that because no anesthesia, nothing. They used to cut through the surgeries at that period. So he doesn't like that. So what he did, he quitted the job of allopathy, and then he started doing some translation of books from one book to another language. So that time he came across one sentence like the चिकोना बार, this जो पेड़ का जो छाल होता है ना, that one, it is used to treat the malaria patient, and it can bring the symptoms in the healthy person also. So that was a big query for him. So what he did, he started taking chinkona bar, small bits in his daily routine. So suddenly he saw after some time he developed the malaria symptoms. And when he took it more oftenly, then what happens is that symptoms was subsiding. So after that he discovered that similia similibus curandum. Our principle works on similia similibus curandum, means the healthy person, whatever symptoms they get, okay, whatever symptoms, that symptoms we used to record. And then if a ill patient comes, if a patient comes with the same symptoms, we give that medicine and it gets cured. So we should be very perfect. So we mostly we do the drug proving in a healthy human being, so that we can get the mental symptoms also, and we can get the physical symptoms also. Not only if we do like the Olympics or something, we can only observe, we can only see the symptoms, but we don't get the mental symptoms. Like I'm having a throbbing headache, we can't say that. So mostly we are doing the proving in healthy human beings, so that we can get all the symptoms of that person. So whenever the patient comes and tells us that I'm having a throbbing headache, so similar to that drug, whatever proven, we give that medicine, and most of the patients, almost patients get cured.
So next question is, how long do patients take to see noticeable results?
It's like if you give a definite medicine, like the correct medicine, if you give, the patient will show the cure in some time only. Okay, it's not like it's a myth like we say homeopathy work after long times. It takes cures after many long time. So it's not like that. If you give the correct medicine with the correct dosage, it should be perfect. The correct medicine with correct dosage, correct potency, if you give, it works, and the patient gets cured in some time only. So it depends upon the patient how he takes the medicine. So it's not like it doesn't take much long time to get cured.
So next question is, how do you ensure the safety of the medicines?
Safety of the medicines, whenever we procure the medicines from outside, we always do a lab test. We give for samples, we give the samples for testing, and we get the sample reports also. And if it is up to the mark, then we used to dispense to the patients. So we take the most safety, and even the expiry, we keep on checking about the expiries also. Whatever is coming expiries, we used to discard everything. So we keep on updating our medicines. We have staffs, we keep on updating.
Okay, ma'am. So the last question is, how do you see Ayurveda evolving in next 5 to 10 years? Ayurveda and homeopathy.
Yeah, homeopathy. It's like nowadays most of the patients are using Ayush system. I've seen that most of the patients we are using Ayush system. So in next 5 to 10 years, it will be more like more and more of system will be evolving, and it will come out like it will be more advanced. So I'm seeing that patients are getting aware of Ayush system. They are taking medicines. They are feeling comfort, and they are getting cured with that. So in our future, we have a best.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good morning, myself Abhay from Umar Public School. I am studying in 11th, and we are making a project on biodiversity.
Good morning.
So, can you give a short introduction?
Myself Dr. Vaishali, Home and Medical Officer at Eye Hospital, Jamnagar, under THS.
How do you explain the principles of Ayurveda if the patients are new to it?
Coming to principles of Ayurveda, it's governed by Panchbhaut Siddhant, Tridosh Siddhant. Okay, basic Tridosh Siddhant, in which you have to identify your basic in your property, internal humors. जैसी जो एनर्जीज हैं, जो ह्यूमर्स है आपकी बॉडी एनर्जी, उसको गवर्न करने के लिए जो दोषिक प्रकृति है हमारे अंदर, उसको आइडेंटिफाई करना होता है पेशेंट का. उसके लिए प्राकृतिक परीक्षण होता है. You have to go through a set of questionnaires which will be answered, and examination which is done by Ayurvedic physician. Then you get your desired prakriti analyzed. उसके according we describe the disease and medicine.
Then the curing of the patients is too long, as we heard that analytic medication is too long.
It's a myth, because both for chronic ailment and acute ailment, there are medications in Ayurveda. Depending upon the patient condition, chronicity and prognosis of disease, the medication is planned and duration of management is desired.
So, can you name some plant species for
There are many herbs which can be used. Everything is a potent herb when you identify it for medicinal use. Okay. For example, tulsi. Everyone have planted tulsi in their home. You can see Osmium bacillus, tulsi जो commonly जाना जाता है, common cure में use होता है, सर्दी खांसी में, fever में देते हैं हम, headache में भी देते हैं, ठीक है? उसका अलग-अलग use आता है. और इसके अलावा आयुष जो कोविड के टाइम पे बहुत ज़्यादा फेमस हुआ था, उसके 4 बेसिक इंग्रेडिएंट्स है.